Hey everyone, it's Ometer, and today I am here to do the Crafty Tag. I was tagged by Sabrina and of course I will leave a link in the description, you guys. This tag was actually put together by Serena Bee, Pop Fizz Paper, and Sabrina and I will put a link to all of their channels in the description so you guys can go check out their videos. And if you do follow along and do your own tag video, please go ahead and message these awesome ladies so you can let them know. These are actually, I know that there's another tag, Crafty Tag or Craft Tag video out there, but they actually just thought of some different questions, and these are the questions I will have. I will also put the questions in the description here down there as well. I'll just copy them from like Sabrina's video or something like that. And as you can see, I went ahead and put in my little light box Crafty Tag with a little stamp image that I cut out from paper. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. And just want to say, you guys, sorry I've been, MIA. I've been sick. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can still hear a little bit of, a little roughness around my throat. But yeah, so that's why I've been MIA. Also, here we go. So let's start with the questions. What is your favorite type of craft? Are you a lifer, planner girl, scrapbook, etc.? I would have to say scrapbooker. I love scrapbooks. I love paper projects, paper crafting. And I have everything to do the project life. I just haven't gotten around to full on, committing the way other people do. But I like to do it more of a hybrid situation where I have in my albums the scrapbook, the traditional scrapbook, project life card, pocket scrapbooking, whatever. I'm trying to be PC so I don't get sued, basically. So that's, yeah, I would say scrapbooking. What is the craft you want to try? I really want to try digital crafting. And I don't mean digital by like you buy the images, then you just layer them, and then you print it. No. I mean like actually make my own like images, like embellishments. I love embellishments. And stuff like that. When I was in school, I was actually going for a graphic design degree, and I never finished. I would love to go back and do that, more of graphic design. So I hope that counts. What is the one tool what is the one tool would you recommend to a friend? Honestly, I would have to say a good tape runner. Don't buy the cheap tape. Don't buy it when you show your scrapbooks and stuff like that to other people in a month or two, and you turn the page, you will see little embellishments just trickle down, if not pictures, okay? I love my ATG. I used to have the other tape runner, the smaller one. I forgot what it's called. That they, like Teresa Collins, it has one and stuff like that. So I would love... So yeah, I would say a good tape runner, good adhesive. I don't use glue sticks. Glue sticks to me don't penetrate, don't hold enough to like a wet glue. I also like using the Scotch Quick Dry. So I would say a good adhesive. Like seriously, like if you plan to make a lot of invitations and cards and stuff like that, don't buy the little cheap dispensers. Honestly, they're not worth it because when stuff falls off, you'll be embarrassed. Especially if you give somebody a beautiful creation and then they try to save it and things are falling off. So yeah, that's what I would say. What is your favorite crafting technique? I would love to say layering embellishments. Layering, whether it's flowers, ephemera, die cuts. I love it, love it, love it. And I notice that I tend to do it from the left to the right. I think it's because that's the way we read. I don't know. I really need to like branch out and do them different ways. But I love layering. Layering can make something gorgeous. Let's see here. Show a crafty fail. Okay, so let me just grab them because they are horrible. I mean, pretty bad. They're right here. I went ahead and one day tried to do the embossing with, the watercolor and stuff like that. And my mistake was I just grabbed white embossing powder when I went to the store. Turns out Ranger doesn't label their jars. And instead of getting white, I got clear. So if you guys can, let me see. There we go. These are some macaroons, and it just came out looking like crap. It wasn't cute. And I think it's because the watercolor paper I was using was this kind of creamy color. And here I was thinking I was adding white, and it wasn't white. So yeah. Here's another one. These were obviously for Valentine's Day. And I kept them for this purpose of like showing one day like how I boo-booed that up. It just isn't cute. It really isn't. Maybe my brush strokes were too big. I don't know. It was just like a combination of things. And I even tried foiling it. It just did not come out cute. Not cute at all. So obviously I have to check my technique and figure out how I'm doing it because I haven't done much of it, but I would love to do much because embossing is a mess for me. I always end up like spilling everything. So that's not good. So that is my crafty fail. I will hang my head in shame for it. Okay. What crafty thing can you not get enough of? Paper, washi, embellishment, stamps, shaker pockets. I would have to say stamps, because stamps you can personalize, you can make your own. It's one image, and you can use paper. You can layer it. You can do all sorts of things. Color it, paint it, however you want, and it's yours. You make it yours. Whereas paper and stuff like that, it's that image, period. So yeah, so that. What's one crafty trend that you wish would be over already? Honestly, I would have to say pocket letters. I don't have those pockets, so I would have to go buy them, and it's just tedious. I don't want to buy a box of 100 of them, you know. I didn't even I was going to enter Sabrina's challenge with the pocket letters, and I didn't, because I didn't have them, and then I did, and then I went to get it. It was tedious, so, you know, there went that. And I mean, I think second would have to be like the whole planner thing, and it's not like not to use planners, but people fill them with so many things and like layer them with stickers and everything, and then like, where are you supposed to write that you have a dentist appointment? You know, you can't put your doctor's appointment, you can't put, you know, your appointments for this and that or whatever. It's because you have so much stuff on it. That's my only thing. So yeah. What else? If you could, number 8, if you could pick only one thing besides paper to use for the rest of your crafty years, what would it be? I would have to say stamps. Stamps, because stamps, you can stamp it, make it a die cut, make it an embellishment, and do all sorts of things. If not, I would have to say ephemera. Ephemera. Ephemera is the crafter's everything. Layering, you can just put it just like that, whatever. But I would have to say stamps, because you can make whatever you want out of them. Let's see here. What is your favorite product collection of all time? I have 2 really, and they're kind of similar color-wise. I have them right here. It is the Pink Paisley London Market. I have like 5 of these. Okay, I don't have the embellishments. For some reason, I can never find the embellishments. So if you guys know anybody out there that has the packs of embellishments, I'd be more than glad to buy them from them. But I have the stamps. I just really love the light robin's egg blues, the pastel pinks and stuff like that. That's totally my jam. And yeah, I have like 5 of these. So I said if I would have like a tea party for my birthday or whatever, it would be with this collection. My second one is, second in close running, is the Tilda Country Escape. And you can see they have similar color tones and everything. So sorry for the glare, you guys. This one is from Sweden. This one is just super shabby and country and vintage. This one has a little bit more of that, but also a little bit modern feel. So I think with this one you can do something now and before, you know. So those are my favorite, but literally but for sure I would have to say London Market, the Pink Paisley London Market. I absolutely love it. I just wish I had the embellishments. So if anybody out there has them, would like to sell them, let me know. Let's see here. Which crafty designer would you invite over for a crafting party? I would totally, I mean, it says, I think, designer. I'm going to say designers, because I would totally pick, I got a chance, and yes, I'm going to name drop and, you know, show off a little bit. I got a chance to go to CHA and meet a lot of, I've been to CHA before, but this last CHA I got to go, and I met more of the crafty celebrities. And I would have to say, not in any particular order, just because these are the ones that popped in my head and how they popped in my head. Maggie Holmes. I've never really seen pictures of her. I've just seen pictures of her products and stuff, and we were at her booth, and she was amazing and super sweet. We were playing with her things. She let us take stuff. She let us like actually play with stuff, and that was super awesome. And her look, she looked very classically elegant. Like she was ready to go to brunch after it. You know, like, I'm done crafting, let's go to brunch. You know, so she just seemed, and just her vibe was just super, super awesome. So I'm sure she doesn't watch my videos, but if she does, Maggie Holmes, freaking love you. You were awesome. Also, Amy Tangerine. I'm sorry, I'm choking because I used to be sick, so my throat's so really dry. So she is as perky and as vibrant as she is on her videos. She is like that in person. And by the way, these people I saw, not only when they were just, you know, you're at an event and everybody, you know, they're on point, they're, you know, working, but I saw the way they also interacted with their own personal people, and it was amazing. Like, I would just kind of people watch, and it was awesome the way they were behaving, the way they were being as people, you know. she had her son Jack. So if you guys watch her videos, she usually shows her son and stuff. He was so adorable. Everything was just adorable. She's just adorable. And I would have to, I'm just sitting here talking stupid things. And then I would have to say Lori Whitlock. Her way, her way of communicating and everything, she was super awesome. I told her, oh my gosh, I love your, I have all of your cuts and stuff like that, because she has, on Silhouette, she has her own cut files and stuff like that. So I was like, I was a total nerd to all of these people, by the way. I was like, they're probably like, go away, little boy. Like, you know, like, where's your mommy? Kind of thing. So she was super awesome, and just her the way she crafts and the way she thinks, I think that would be an awesome mix. And maybe like Heidi Swap also. She has such energy. She has such energy also. She's very energetic, very, you know, animated and stuff. I showed her my project I made with one of her marquee lights, the Spider-Man marquee lights with that I made on my channel, and she was super awesome. She was probably thinking like, dude, seriously, like, everybody comes and shows me their junk that they made, you know? But she was super awesome. Everybody at her booth was super awesome about it. They humored me very well, so I felt really cool. So I would have to say those ladies. I met so many other people, you know, so many people. But if I had to, like, you know, bring it down to that group, I would have to say those amazing crafty ladies. Now the last question is your crafty goals for 2016. I would totally have to say, start my own blog. I've been wanting to I've been wanting to do it for years. One day when I had vacation last time, I actually spent an entire day researching it. Like, seriously, like, what to know, how to do it myself, who to pay, what to pay. You know, I mean, seriously, like, I spent, like, from the moment I woke up to when I went to sleep. Like, it was like that. So I wanted to do it because it's more of a permanent thing, and it opens more doors in the whole crafty situation that I want to have, that I want to do, you know, that would lead on to other things. Like, it'd be super, super awesome to be like, oh, I can quit my crappy job and, you know, do my crafty thing and my crafty blog. That would be amazeballs. But it would really be that. Maybe have a line of something someday, but I would have to say a blog. And then I can have, like, those cool buttons, you know, like the companies you've done stuff for and you participated in. That'd be super, super awesome. So I would love, 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 love to start a blog. I really need to get on that, though, especially after all the research I did. So yeah, I think that is it. Let me just check the questions. I'm just sitting here, like, I just realized I just threw the my iPad over there. And let's see here. And I think that's it. Yeah, so let's see. Would pick one thing that says, yeah, the stamps be the one thing that I would I couldn't live without. Yeah, I think that is it, you guys. I'm pretty sure I answered them all. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. Oh my goodness. So yeah. And yeah, there, you know, something about me, I would like to go back and, you know, learn my whole graphic design thing that I intended to do from the beginning. So, but yes, you guys, those are the questions. If you guys want to participate, I would hate to tag people, kind of, to put them on the spot. So I know I can put a few people on the spot. So would like to tag Carol. She's One Happy Crafty Chick here on YouTube. Boom, there you go, Carol. And P, she's Whimsical Endeavors. I'm like totally like I'm like, who am I gonna, you know, else put on the spot? So you guys, if you guys want to participate, please send me a link to your videos, and send a link to the videos of one of these awesome ladies, so they know they are totally inspiring. They have such an awesome craft ability to share with, and they actually, I didn't know about them. Sabrina introduced me to their channel, so thank you, Sabrina. I am super, super glad, because I love some of their projects to the point that I want to bootleg them. So anyway, so that's my craft tag, you guys. Sorry if I took up your time. Hope you like my little light. Let me grab it for the little crafty tag. I can't think of any other questions. I cut this up myself. You know, whatever. So yeah, so thank you guys for joining me for the crafty tag. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.